Hello,
Okay.
everybody.
Hello, 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 and hello. Just getting the prompter situated, and I'll be right there. Thank you very much.
In
There
the
we go.
meantime, hello to everyone. Nice crowd. We're starting strong tonight, and we're happy to have each and every one of you with us.
All right. All I want to know is, do you, RobLynn, live out there in radio land, TV land, whatever land this is on passive land? Do you, RobLynn, live? I know you do. We're getting all sorts of visitors these days. We just never know who's going to show up. So that's why we do this every night of the week. Say, whoa, it's day 650. 650 consecutive RobLynn lives.
And Greg Hill made a nice GIF for us. It says 650 episodes.
Very nice. I saw that. It was very colorful. Thank you for doing that, Greg. We
Thank you.
appreciate you very much, brother.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for sure. Okay, let me move this over to where I can read it. And give me 1 second, everybody. Thank you very much. There we go. Select all. Click on that. Uh-oh. Here we go. Select all. And now we have to go to Command
And
Plus.
Greg Miller says, I RobLynn live.
All righty, dighty. I knew he was one of our RobLynn livers. Okie dokie smokies.
And Sarananda too. He says, I do RobLynn live.
Well, you're going to have that. You're going to have that. We go everywhere from India to the United States to Canada to France, Philippines, sunny Singapore when it's sunny, and everywhere else. So that'll be, and India, of course. All right. Day 650. That's 650 consecutive episodes. Not too
shabby
at all. It's day 650, as we mentioned. It is Monday. Is today Monday? Yes, today's Monday, the 3rd day of June, 2024. And this is the RobLynn Live Network presentation of RobLynn Live and Ali,
the Wonder Dog,
with our topic tonight, this evening, AI in the supply chain. That's AI in the supply chain. We think you're going to like it. We think, we know, we're absolutely sure, I should say, that you will get some value out of tonight's presentation, because we're talking something that is right there in front of you. It's happening in your life. You're being supplied with things, and there's a chain, not a regular chain, but a chain of operation that causes this to happen. And we're going to talk a little about that, how artificial intelligence is involved in the supply chain. Ooh, yeah. It'll be followed by community time, as we do each and every night or morning, depending on where you are in the world. A bit of signing, should we have some of our deaf community in-house, and a song by JJB Tin Man, a.k.a. John Buddy, also known as John Barilla. Okay, as we say in Italian.
Got it.
All right. It's good. I got it. All righty, dighty. All right. Please, if you would, pray for Ash. He's having his procedure, I believe, this week. I want to say tomorrow, Tuesday.
I think Wednesday.
Wednesday. Like I said, Wednesday of this week. So he'll be out of commission for a while he heals up. John Barilla and I both went through a similar situation, and it does take a while. You have to be patient with the healing part. You have to be a patient, and with patience is what I'm getting at there. So be patient, Ash. Everything going to be cool, real cool. So pray for Ash and his lovely wife, Ash Mahan. The two boys that reside in the Mafara household, that's one Omar and his younger brother, Yusuf, also formerly known as Chunky, or to those of us here at RobLynn Live, the Chunkster. He's not so chunky anymore, so we just call him the Cookie Monster now, because he still likes his cookies. All right. Also, send out your love, light, and your prayers to those who support us around the globe, whether they be in the support staff, the media staff, including O-Media, which is a grand part of ONPASSIVE Technologies, as we're known these days, as well as the tech team around the globe for their continued good health and safety. Please, please, please pray for them also. Send out your love, light, and prayers to anyone, whether they be in ONPASSIVE, whether they be not in ONPASSIVE, for their good health and safety as well. So if you know somebody who needs your prayer, you know what to do. Prayer warriors from RobLynn Live, get after it. Get down on that knee and pray for these people, please. It really makes a difference. Okay, and I can attest to that myself. All right, let's talk announcements, if we may, if we can, if we should and would. 10-day extension is in full swing now. Thank you to Ash Mafara and company. This is a 10-day, I almost said suspension, 10-day extension of OConnect. Okay, it's not costing you another nickel at the moment. All you have to do is enjoy the extension of OConnect. That means if your subscription, if you subscribe from September 1 till the time where we weren't able to subscribe briefly, then you have the subscription and you have the extension. So you've got another 10-day extension. We'll see what happens at the end of that. Hopefully we'll be going viral, and that will be that. O-Media, a division of ONPASSIVE Technologies, is lighting up the media world. If you hadn't noticed, check your website, check your OES, because there's always something being posted about O-Media and the media staff. So compliments to them, and compliments, this division of ONPASSIVE is compliments of Mr. Mafara, Mohammed Kamal as the COO, Mr. Mohammed William Nazal of the marketing department, as well as Dr. Susan. Okay, and of course Ash, as we mentioned. All right. Migration without hesitation, you know the drill there. Sign the NDA and affiliate agreements if they apply, which they do to all of us as founding member, global affiliates, or affiliates. Check out the ONPASSIVE YouTube channel. You'll be glad you did. There's longs, there's shorts, there's stuff by, you name it, there's somebody there you're gonna know. All right. Also, check out the ONPASSIVE newest website. It looks like they went back to the light blue color. It's very catchy, very easy on the eye. So check it out there. Check out Mohammed William Nazal on X, formerly Twitter, and you can catch him there making blogs, videos, and comments. Okay, the guy is everywhere. Hop on an OConnect should you desire, when you can. Come to RobLynn Live, go to other webinars or chats, but hop on an OConnect when you can, as long as it's OConnect. You'll be glad you did. There's something to be learned every time you go on OConnect, because so many things are changing and changing rapidly. So up to that point, it's time for a sip of hot tea. So I'll turn it over to Lynn for a moment.
Welcome to everybody. I'm sending my hellos to the folks on X and the folks on LinkedIn, and let me peek at the folks in YouTube at the moment. Let's check it out.
Right now I see 20.
Yeah, I see 20 right now. We got our moderators hard at work. I see Michael Chata right there, greeting everybody. Thank you, Michael. John Barilla is also there, helping out. Scrolling down to see if any other moderators are here at the moment. Just those two right now, but I want to say hi to Nagaraj Gosavi, Carmela Schwartz, Rao Saheb Pandav, Frank Rowe. I see Yakaya Kadem. Hi, Yakaya. Gayatri is with us every night, and for her, it's day because she's in Nepal. Welcome, Gayatri. Thank you for being with us all the time. Hello to Great Laken, and hi to Frank Rowe. Hello, Loha Ray. Hello to Mohammed Abdur Rob, R-O-B.
All
And
right.
let's scroll up a bit to catch everybody. If there's anybody else I missed. Yes, hello to DS Nayak. Thanks for joining us tonight. Hello to Henry Horn, a long time follower of our show. Hi, Nathan Cup in PNG. How are you? Good to have you with us. Hello to Regina Baker. Good evening to you. Let me scroll up a bit more. Hello to Mohammed Robiul Islam. How are you? Glad you're with us today. I think that's it. Let me go back to the bottom to see if anybody peeked in afterward. Yes, we have Anuj Verma. Hello, Anuj. And I see Diane Michal. Hi, Diane. I also see Cecil Weir. Are you going to be teaching science tonight? Let me know. And Clover Kelly. Hi, Clover. David Switzer. Hi, David. Murthy Krishna Murthy is here.
All
How are
right.
you? And we have Vimal Kumar Soni with us as well as Yusuf Ali. Thank you all.
This is in where?
That was in YouTube.
That was in YouTube. Okay, let's take a peek and see
Okay.
how we're doing here
More people are joining.
on OConnect. Right now we're at 40, so 40 and 24 will give us 64. That's a good start. We are off and running, and we're running rapidly at a fast pace right here at OnPassive. Subscribe to OConnect when you can. If you know of someone, anyone who needs your help, if you can help them, because helping one helps us all as we are on our way to another new top. Stay laser focused on the ball, and that's the OnPassive ball. Here's the O, signing O, and the check mark for OnPassive. O,
The
V, like I said, a V.
The V.
O and a V on passive, and it's bouncing towards another new top for sure. All right. Now, that all being said, have you got anything else before I move on with a little bit of a presentation?
Go ahead. I'm going to keep doing my Facebook stuff.
All right. Thank you for that. Now there's 26 on YouTube. Oh, yeah, we're on our way to 100 as usual every night. Thank you, India. Thank you, Philippines. Thank you, Thailand. Thank you, UK. Thank you, USA. Thank you, Canada. Thank you, Mexico. Thank you, everybody, everywhere. You're making the difference, and we appreciate it. Tonight, we have a topic that is already affecting us all. We may not know it right off the top of our tippy top heads, but let's take a peek at what this is all about, this AI stuff, this supply chain stuff, and how the two are working hand in hand. It affects us all, and we are supplied with goods and services every day of our life. Comes from somewhere. Well, it's got to get there somehow. Well, that's what the supply chain is all about. Okay, so join us as we take a stroll through AI and the supply chain, and think about one thing. Let's think about Ollie's question of the night, question of the evening, and I know Lynn will ask me what it is again in a little bit. Ollie's question of the night: have you noticed AI at work with how you receive goods and services? Now, just think about that for a minute. How all of a sudden something is being brought to your door, and all you did was give an address. Well, AI has something to do with it and getting that information to the right logistics people, the people that can get you the goods and the services. So think about that. Talk about supply chain and AI. Well, within the supply chain, AI itself is, I would say, revolutionizing. I think that's a good word. The supply chain management, by providing some very, very powerful capabilities for optimizing the supply chain, enhanced visibility, and predictive insights. Not too
Shabby.
Let's take a look. There are key ways AI is transforming supply chains from just Joe Blow sending Billy Sue product A. There's a lot more to it. than meets the eye. So let's talk about some of the keys involved in the AI supply chain. Well, first, demand forecasting, being ready for what's being asked of us to deliver. Large data sets can be analyzed, spanning sales history, market trends, which we need to know about, weather patterns for logistics purposes. If it's snowing in Oshkosh, the fine folks in Tampa Bay may not get that product. We need to know about that. And more to generate accurate demand forecasts. In other words, who's demanding what, where? NRO tracker, if you hadn't figured that one out by now. Oh, yeah. An NRO trim for right now. Not too
Shabby.
Ooh, doggies, let's get it on. All right. We hope you're getting something out of this so far. I know we are. We're getting pumped. Let's all get pumped together. It also, by having these accurate demand forecasts, that allows better inventory planning, which is important, and reduces overstock. In other words, we don't have 6 million widgets when we needed 4 million gadgets. So, just an example, better inventory planning, and it reduces the overstock issues or shortages, as I just mentioned. So, AI at work there for sure. All right. Inventory optimization. Wow. When you factor in demand forecast, when you factor in supplier lead times, when you factor in transportation costs and other variables, inventory levels can be properly maintained. Okay? You're not going to have overages. You're not going to have shortages. Yeah, you might have a little here, a little there, but AI is at work controlling through the use of all this information that's coming in.
That's important because as a consumer, if you've ever gone to buy something you have in mind, you go and they're out, and then you go again the next time and they're still out, and they're out for like a month or two. It's really frustrating. I've been to stores like that. They don't have good inventory control. Very poor.
Well, then how about ordering online? There are places you can order online. You get the same thing because they're not properly maintaining their inventory levels,
Yeah.
which they could be doing through AI.
True.
So we're a big proponent here at RobLynn Live of AI, artificial intelligence. It needs to be used in all walks of life. There's no doubt about it.
Yes.
It keeps us right on time with the right thing. It's good stuff all the way around. Then there's predictive maintenance. Now, you're going to have forklifts break down. I don't care whether they're robotic or not, they're going to have issues. AI models monitor data on equipment. How cool is that? In other words, you enter in some of the data and it goes to work for you, being analyzed by artificial intelligence. And also vehicles, predicting through AI when maintenance needs to be done.
Okay, and that's a big cost savings for businesses because if they wait for equipment to break down, the cost to repair is greater than that of just maintaining your equipment, right?
And then there's that unknown cost of people being irritated
Oh, yeah.
because you can't get them the product. That's a cost of doing business. If you have irritated people, that's not a happy customer. And happy customer makes for long life.
And you want repeat business.
Repeat business is the name of the game, and that's how we look at it at RobLynn Live. So that extends, the maintenance extends the asset life. I don't care whether it's a forklift, a tractor trailer, a driverless vehicle, autonomous truck, you name it. It's required, and it will reduce downtime. And that's a good thing because not every company can buy 6 of every piece of equipment. Some have 1 forklift. Some have 1, 2, 3, or 4 trucks. Things are going to break down. And by knowing through AI when to expect through the predictive analysis that we're able to do through AI, it reduces downtime. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Very, very important.
Then, as we know, within deliveries, within logistics, there is routes that we take. In other words, not everything goes from Tampa direct to Miami. It might go Tampa to Orlando to Miami here in Florida. Or let's give, for instance, of Dallas, Texas to Atlanta, Georgia. Well, it may have a stop in New Orleans, Louisiana. So by having AI involved within the supply chain and having all of this visible on a big screen in multiple offices, we're able to have a good feel, a good handle on how to handle all this. No pun intended, of course. So route, whatever you want to call it, optimization. The algorithms of AI are at work here.
So that makes sense. Like, I'm trying to think of things I can relate to, and that would apply to maybe like UPS or FedEx trying to deliver to us, right? And if the company manages their routes efficiently, it simply means that we'll get our products that we ordered in time or really quickly. It also will mean that the company will save money on probably at gasoline on their vehicles because they're taking shorter routes and they're doing it efficiently, right? So maintenance costs will be less on the vehicles they use. I mean, there's a whole gamut of ramifications, but the bottom line is the company is going to save money and probably use less labor, which in turn means those savings may be passed on to me, the consumer, as I pay for parcel to be delivered to my home or to my business. Does that make sense?
It makes a lot of sense. All right, let's talk about supply chain visibility. Okay, supply chain visibility refers to real-time visibility, and it is provided by AI. And that's with regard to the flow of goods. In other words, AI keeps an eye out, no pun intended, for how goods are flowing from point A to point B, from either business to business, business to customer, or customer back to business, you name it. AI has its hand in this, okay, with the flow of goods. It also has its hand in inventory levels. How cool is that? In other words, we're not stocking too many widgets when we should have gadgets as well. Works perfectly. AI makes very few mistakes, okay? The mistakes are usually made if there's a mistake in whoever enters the information. So data in good, data out better. Data in poor, data out horribly. So it's important that the right data through AI get input. Very, very important. Go ahead.
That makes sense, yeah.
Well, by integrating information across separate systems, keeping things separately, all of this, every bit of this provides for transparency. And at ONPASSIVE, how many times have we heard Mr. Mafar say transparency is important? Well, yes, it is. And transparency is critical for a proactive solution if there's an issue. Let's say something breaks down in the supply chain. If there's no transparency, if something's being pushed to the side and AI hasn't picked it up, it makes for a difficult path to resolving that issue. Very important. So all of this, the combination of the visibility makes things not just transparent, but easy peasy to fix. All right. Now we have one more point we would like to make, and I'll make it right here, right now. Supplier intelligence. AI is able to analyze the supplier's performance. Are you kidding? No, we're not kidding. Artificial intelligence is at work analyzing how a supplier performs as to several things. Number one, quality. It's another way of quality control. Delivery times. Oh, yeah. Logistics. AI is at work monitoring the delivery times. Does it take 3 weeks to get something from Sarasota, Florida to Seattle, Washington? Or does it take 3 days because it was sent FedEx or another way like that, or UPS or United States Postal Service, or even a truck with 2 drivers? AI will know that information. and help to make the proper decisions with regard to supplier performance. And that's whether it's quality, delivery times, or costs, that's plural costs, to identify who is the most reliable vendor. Now, if we're a consumer, we want to buy things from a reliable vendor. We don't want somebody that takes 3 weeks to get something 10 blocks. We want somebody who takes 3 hours to get something 10 blocks. That's how we do it. That's how AI is involved with all of us. So we get reliable vendors and are able to negotiate better terms. Good stuff all the way around. So we hope you got a little bit of something, a little value out of that. It's important to know that AI is hard at work on our behalfs in a lot of areas, whether it's healthcare or transportation or sports or you name it. And here tonight we're talking supply chain, and you know darn well it's involved in supply chain. AI, hard at work in supply chain. So keep that in mind whenever you're wondering why it took an extra 3 days to get something to you, or why maybe it was misdelivered because it had an improper address. AI is there to help fix those issues.
And AI is there to help companies where it would be very difficult for humans to do the same thing. Because AI can do multiple things at once, right? And it never gets tired as human beings do. So it's really essential that we be able to use AI to help any business, small or large, in my opinion.
All right. All right. All right. And all right. Did you want to say any more hellos? I don't think we said hello to people on the OConnect. Do you want me to do that while you're finishing up? If so, I will, or you can.
Okay, I'll do it.
All right. Go ahead.
Drink your coffee.
All right.
Hello to Mohammed Rafikipi. He's here with us every night, you know. Thank you. And hello to Mohammed Suruz Ali Midra. He says, please help. Oh, how do you need help? Let us know. Let's see. We have Joginder Pal Singh saying hello on Passive Family. Welcome to you. And John Varilla's responding to Angela Lalande. So let's go scroll up to see what Angela had to say. Let's see. Here we go. He says, I was typing about my absence of being gone so long with the passing of my only brother. Then while I was there, my father passed away. This is Angela Lalande talking. He says, while I was there, my father passed away, and then my cousin passed away. Through all of that, I had to endure. The Lord and the prayers of the righteous gave me strength. It was rough. I went through so much. But towards the end, I had the opportunity during the funeral of my father to meet many people on my dad's side of the house. Very touching indeed. Of course, I missed them all. I'm glad to be back, not to mention I forgot I had a 5-year anniversary in ONPASSIVE in May. So condolences to you. May your family rest in peace, Angela, and we're glad you're here, and happy anniversary. Happy 5th anniversary to you. Okay, so let me scroll back down. Cecil Weir is here. Cecil, you're going to be teaching science. Let me know. And we have Mr. Babu Jana with us. Welcome, Babu. Cynthia Deering is here. I want to scroll past the ones that I already said hi to. John, Mohammed Rafi. Yeah, I said Mohammed already. I think I might have caught everybody. Oh, Mohammed Suruz Al Midra. Oh yeah, I said hi to him. I think I got them all. Yeah.
All right. Well, as luck would have it, there are 35 of you in YouTube. I don't know how many are on Facebook. I assume there's a few.
55.
55 where?
In our website.
OConnect, okay. 55 and 34 is 89. Any way you slice it, we're growing bigger and better by the
Oh,
moment.
and Wandine Gaskin is here. Hi, Wandine.
Wandine from Georgia, 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 Georgia on my mind. That would be a good song for John to sing at some point. Hint, hint. All right. Now, is it time to do a little community time, I say?
Yes.
Well, let me explain how community time goes for those of you who are new to the RobLynn Live Network and RobLynn Live and Ali.
The Wonder Dog.
True that. True, true, and truer. Welcome to everybody. Thank you for being here. And now we'd like to bring you to the panel. Should you want to do that? Now, here's how it works. Lynn has a button called the speaker request button. And all she has to do is click on that bad boy. It's in the upper left-hand side of you OConnectors, in case you don't know. And when you're a host, you as a host are the only one that can enable that. So you click on that, and on the page for the attendees, up pops a little man with a speaker like this out his ear. Okay, so that signifies speaker request. So click on that. Up pops your name and information, just your name, I believe, on Lynn's screen only. Only the host can see it, and then she'll bring you to the panel, and I'll do my best to welcome each and every one.
And so the ticker is where you have the explanation of how to come to the panel. It's quite simple. I'm going to enable the feature, which is called the speaker request feature, and then you'll be able to click the button and come into the panel. I'll just let you guys all in. So are you guys ready? Here we go. All right, come on down.
All right, sounds good. It's now enabled. So let's see who's going to join us here on the panel. And here you go on the panel. You do not have to put your audio on. You do not have to put your video on, but it gives you a bird's eye view of RobLynn Live Network presentation, whatever you want to call it, of RobLynn Live.
That's very true.
And that's fun. And people who have never spoken publicly in ONPASSIVE are coming out of that shell. I call it the Francis Tay shell, because he used to say, he doesn't say it anymore, how shy and maybe introverted he was. Not anymore. In fact, as we talk about Francis Tay, the Sifu, the master himself, he'll be on live tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. That's Tuesday morning for those of you who are keeping track, or Tuesday night if you're in the Asia Pacific area. And check your local listings in other areas for the time it's coming on near you. So that's OES Pacific Classroom, OES Classroom with Francis Tay.
OES Classroom. And let me pull up the information on the description of it. So tomorrow it's going to be at 9 a.m. EDT, Eastern Daylight Time. The trainer is Francis Tay. The topics are two topics. The first one is how to use long tail keywords for content in ChatGPT. Again, that's long tail keywords. It's a very powerful thing that I didn't know about it until I was taught by Francis. It's well worth it. You're going to see results if you use long tail keywords. So come and find out what they are and how you're going to use them. And the second topic is going to be learn SEO strategies to rank high in social media. So we're going to show specific cases of affiliates and founders who have been able to rank high in social media just by posting according to the way Francis Tay teaches us. So
can we mention a couple by name? Melanie Marcano, maybe, and also Miss Carmela Fire, the Israeli Rose Schwartz.
And also Greg Hill.
Of course.
And also Fern LaHaye, Chris Tiazan, Onya Loni, we call her Loni, and Kushbu Agarwal. So there's a whole bunch of people that have been learning from Francis and benefiting and ranking high in social media. So you can too. Come and join us.
And we have learned from Francis. He's our mentor, and we appreciate it. So thank you, Sifu. Appreciate you very much. And safe travels, brother. All right. Now it's time we bring a few of you to the panel. We hope we can bring over 38. 38 is our top number we've ever had on the panel. Let's see if we can do 40 tonight. Come on. You can leave your camera on. You can leave your camera off. You can leave your audio on. You can leave your audio off. You can talk if you want, but if nothing else, you get a bird's eye view.
All right. So here we go. First in is Cecil Weir. His sign name is Cecil, like this, the letter C. He's deaf, and he's been teaching us sign language. Thank you, Cecil, for teaching. So tonight, you're going to teach, right?
Yes.
He says, I will. Tonight I will teach. Great. All right, next we have JJB Tin Man.
The Tin Man in the house. He's got his evil twin locked up in the closet, we hope. And John, if you can hear us, are you planning a song tonight?
He'll be in a second.
He's here now. Go ahead and unmute if you can there, cowboy.
Okay. I'm going to put the background up for everybody. So get ready. Cecil just asked for the background. So I'm going to send it to everyone, speakers and attendees. All of you will have it. So all I'm going to do is upload. I click on my image. It's right there. I open it, and then I click the share button. There you go. It should be on your screen.
All right, there it is for all of us. Yeah. And if you want to put the background up, you can do it. It's very easy. Just download it, and away you go. Okay. Thank you.
Very good. Next, we have Deborah Long. We can call her Debbie.
Debbie.
And her sign name is Debbie, like this.
Debbie. Hello, Debbie.
This is the sign for where, and then her sign name is D, signing where. Because sometimes she disappears and people say, where is she? So that's how she got her sign name. Cool. All right.
There's a Debbie in the house.
Here comes Gianna Ratna.
All right. Gianna is our favorite monk in the Brooklyn, New York area. Welcome, Gianna. Welcome, sir. Namaste, namaskar, brother.
Welcome, Gianna. Hi, Gianna.
We may hear from him any second.
Good evening,
namaskar. There he is.
Ma'am, love you. Hey, love you.
You know he's gonna unmute. We know already.
Yeah, ma'am. In my laptop, sometime I cannot open the video camera. I don't know what happened.
Oh, what are you using right now?
In the MacBook Pro, I was bought it 2018, 6-7 years before. Now it's slow.
Oh, I understand. Pretty soon you can upgrade. Just be patient.
Yeah. I'm waiting for my, yeah.
All of us want to upgrade.
That brother of ours, he'll be upgrading before you know it.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Hey, thank you for all you do with the language translation that you do
so
too.
Helpful, really helpful. Thank you.
Yeah, ma'am. As soon as possible, I will try again and again. I love you all. You are my family.
All right, family. Okay, brother. Thank you. We'll talk to you in a little bit.
And next we have Carmela Fire Schwartz.
Carmela Schwartz, the Israeli Rose in the house. Where's that Schwartz girl? I see her. There she comes. Hello, Carmela. Welcome.
Welcome, Carmela.
Hello, everyone. Isn't that how it goes, Carmela? Hello, everyone. There you go.
With her, I love you.
All right, Carmela. All right. We're talking AI tonight. We're talking AI in the supply chain. And guess what, kids? We've got a series of AI discussions we're going to have. Tonight was just the first. So buckle your seatbelts. We got some value coming your way.
Yeah,
all right.
We're going to have a very smart group here, learning something.
Smarter than the average bear, boo-boo.
Yep. And here we go. Here comes Melanie, Mel Marcano.
All right, Mel, Sunshine Girl is in the house. Welcome, Mel.
Next, we have Dawn Swihart and her husband, D.L. McConaughey.
McConaughey and Swihart in the house. All right, T-Dighty, Dawn. Welcome. And DL too.
And we have Henry Horn joining us.
Double H is in the house. Come on, man. Who says that? Oh, our president says that. Come on, man. All right, Henry. Glad you're here, Double H. Thank you for being here. Still didn't get an answer out of the gorilla. John, are you singing tonight?
He might be having trouble with his
Audio?
Yeah.
Okay.
Audio or camera.
Or both.
Yeah.
All right. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Do we have anybody else coming in?
That's it for now.
Well, that's 36911, not 2, unless you is 10.
We got 61 already in the webinar, so we can do better than that.
61 and 27 makes 88. Any way you look at it, so we appreciate you.
Here comes Pedro.
Pedro Jose Estrada Salares. Welcome, Pedro. Glad you're here, brother.
Welcome.
Always a good commenter and presenter. Thank you, Pedro, very much for being here, sir.
Yeah.
Welcome. Welcome. Anybody else? All right, those of you on the panel, you know the drill. When you're ready to speak, either just shout it out, or we'd prefer, if you're not a co-host, just to raise your virtual hand. Pedro, you're looking pretty dapper there with your collared shirt on tonight, brother. All right. Welcome. Welcome. Are you on your iPad? Looks like you're on your iPad. Or maybe your new computer. Either way, you're looking sharp, brother. Looking sharp. Okay, okay, okay. Chris Tiazone is here, of course. He's our techie guy.
Actually, I am on my laptop. On my laptop. Okay.
On your laptop? Okay, your picture is crystal clear, as is your audio. And now that you have the headset on, let me hear you. Let's hear it.
Yeah, you can hear me?
Ah, you're Lima Chicken.
Yeah, thank you. Good evening. Hello, everyone. It's
Okay,
good to
Lynn,
be here.
good stuff. We're glad you're here. And Lynn's going to send you the background.
You want to put the background on?
If you want the background, she'll send it to you on Messenger.
No, right.
All right, absolutely. Thank you.
Oh, like I said, she's going to send it right here. She's going to share
Because everybody can.
a file. That way, everyone, each and every one of you who wants the file, each and every one who wants the background can have it. It's right here in front of you there, Pedro. All right, moving along.
Charlie Ellis is coming in.
Bo is coming to the house. Charlie Ellis from South Haven, Mississippi, just a little bit shy of Memphis, Tennessee. All right, Charlie, welcome, brother. Welcome, Bo. Glad you're here. Now, why is my... that's interesting. Okay, I need to make my screen a little bit brighter. There it is. Now I can see everybody crystal clear. Everybody's picture is clear.
John just commented in the chat, I can turn on my mic and camera. Both of them he can.
It's going to make it difficult for him to sing unless we do it on the phone.
Probably just exit and come back again, John.
That's what I did, John, and I was able to get back on, so it works.
Keiko's here. Keiko says, hello, everyone. Just dropping by from my mobile for the first time in a long time under the bright sunshine after yesterday's thunderstorm. Oh, thunderstorm. Happy to be able to listen to and feel the RobLynn vibes when I needed them the most.
Good vibrations.
Almost in the listening mode, will stay as long as I can.
Welcome to Guyana again, and thank you for that super sticker, brother. That's very kind of you. Thank you.
Thank you. Very kind of you.
We love you, brother. All right. Roy Davies is in the YouTube chat, and he's one of our monitors. And Roy, thank you very much for Davies. Thank you for what you do from the east coast of Florida. Almost brought you over to Tampa Bay, but you're actually on the east coast by the West Palm to Miami area in the Gold Coast area there. All right. All right, I see Henry.
I see Kushal Pegu. He's also a moderator. He's helping tonight.
Kushal, thank you very much. Michael Chatta, thank you very much. Karina Lance, thank you very much.
I see Karina too.
Karina.
Hardworking moderator.
Yes, she is. And Saraswati Dabarma is on YouTube. Welcome, Saraswati. We're glad you're Saraswati. If you say it slowly, you get it out, Rob. Stop being in such a big darn hurry. All right, Srijit Jana is in the house. Welcome, Srijit. We love your comments each and every night. So please, if you can, if you're able, come on the panel tonight. We'd love to have you. And that all being said, we're talking AI. We're talking supply chain. And we're talking, there's Pedro's background. Looking good, brother. Looking good. All right. Look at this. OConnect is lit. If you guys don't know how lit OConnect is, just take a peek at what you're looking at right now. Look at your very own. There's DL. Welcome, sir. Look, just faded out. All right. Don't be slipping into that recliner now. We need you here tonight. All right. What's that? We all do.
Yeah, so sometimes he'll be sitting.
I know that. I'm just kidding. Got to keep it light here. Light and tight. That way there's no fight. Oh, yeah. I'm like Muhammad Ali. I got all sorts of liners here. One-liners. All right. Let's see who else is coming in first, and then we'll go to the panel. We'll check for hands.
We have Ali's question or no?
Ali's question is this. As you receive goods, as you maybe send goods out, how do you see AI involved? So how is AI, have you noticed, I should say, artificial intelligence involved in your supply chain? Think about that one for a couple of minutes and let us know what you think. So, almost out of breath. All right. Now, without further ado, I'm going to pull up the panel screen to where I can see who all's here at once and see if there's any hands. At this very juncture, I don't see any hands. All right.
Give specific questions, simple, that easy.
Okay. You didn't like that question about AI? Let me try it, rephrase it a little bit. What do you notice in your when you get things that might be AI infused? In other words, when you receive something, a package, let's say from UPS or FedEx or from Procter & Gamble, whoever the product is from, you notice that how AI might be involved. Is that any simpler?
Yeah.
More simple?
How is AI involved in when you receive packages or something like that? So you're asking.
That's basically what I was asking. And the panel will be smart and tuned into that and will let us know. Let's go to the one and only Sunshine herself. Go ahead, Mel.
Thank you, Rob and Mr. Lynn. Thank you. Good evening, everybody. Well, for packaging, for myself, I see that AI is involved in when the package reaches your door. There's a sign-in. It's those pens. These they are not really pens, but then you do your signature. You can do it in any way, but they get it anyhow. So that's digital AI. For signing in for your package when it comes to your door. That's one form. I've noticed how I receive my packages. The signage, instead of using, it's a stylus, more or less. That's the name I was trying to look for. Right. So you digitally sign, and they have you, and then they have the camera when they deliver as well. AI will pick up that your package is right at your door, and they will send you an email showing that picture in the email that the package is sitting there. So if you were away, it's somebody who would have picked it up because you can see everything. The camera picks up the whole space. So that's involved in AI delivery using AI for me.
All right. Well, thank you. I've noticed that too. When we get something from UPS or FedEx, they now take a picture and they'll show where the location is, whether it be up against the door jamb or whether it be on the a bench out front or just where. So it's good stuff. All right. Let me look and see if anyone else would like to speak. We're talking AI. We're talking in the supply chain. And myself, having been in the logistics business for many, many years, both as a tractor trailer operator, a chauffeur, as I did that for money as well. That was a job I had, as well as a car service owner. I've done that in my past. And, had we had AI helping us 25, 30 years ago, maybe we did and I just didn't know it. I would have been maybe been able to dispatch 5, 6 cars a little bit easier, because I know with everything being AI infused, it's going to be easier. It makes things easier.
So I have some examples of AI being used in this supply chain, and these are examples I think everybody can do too. So the first one is Walmart. It says Walmart uses AI to predict product demand and manage inventory, ensuring that shelves are stocked with the right products at the right time. So that particular statement, I don't know. Do you guys shop at Walmart? Because I do. And I know that, hi Greg, I know that oftentimes Walmart is out of the things that I need. And that happens a lot to Rob and I. Like when I go for makeup, for one thing, it's like it could be a month before the product is restocked. So although it says they use AI to predict product demand, it's not a perfect system. Anybody want to chime in on that for your experience with Walmart and their
And we are not proponents of shopping at Walmart. We're just mentioning them by name.
It's something people can relate to. So have you noticed that does Walmart truly predict product demand and manage their inventory so that their shelves are stocked with the right products at the right time? Do you have that experience?
All right, let's go back to Mel. She has her hand up. Go ahead, Mel.
Yeah, I've got a Walmart right behind me. It's just, say, I could touch Walmart right there. I'm pointing at my back as if you all know where I live. Yeah, I have noticed that, Sister Lynn, I have seen that in Walmart because I'm always at Walmart. It's a good place to shop, Rob. I don't buy clothes there, but it's a good place to shop. There's a variety of things,
Do
general
they keep
stores.
their
But
shelf stock like it says in the example? So when you go, you can always count on getting what you need, or are they out of stuff you need?
yeah, it's I'm agreeing with you, yes. Um, when you go to the shelves, like it is, yeah, self stock, and I mean you have people walking down the lines, right? But you can most times I go to Walmart, or yeah, 99% of the time I get what I went to buy. And it's not only one, they have one. Like say you go to Winners, you get maybe one of the variety or two. Walmart has stock, if they're stocked, and sometimes you will be asking for if there's a little bit on the shelf for the one that you really want, and they'll check, and lo and behold, it's there.
Oh.
So Walmart to me is a go-to store, like for certain things, a variety actually, and it is self-stock. I
And
hope
now,
that answered the question you were asking.
no, that's good. That's good. You have a positive experience. That's good. Another example is Amazon. Amazon, I think probably most of you probably have ordered from Amazon, the website before. It says Amazon uses AI to manage its vast inventory across global fulfillment centers, ensuring efficient stock replenishment and minimizing storage costs. Do you have that experience too? You think Walmart is pretty good? Because sometimes when I try to order from Walmart, they're out. The stuff that I want, they're out of. I mean, just from my experience. What do you guys say to that?
For me, I don't order from Walmart.
Amazon, not Walmart, but Amazon. I meant Amazon.
Yeah, Amazon. Could you repeat your question?
Is, is Amazon good about managing its inventory? It says it manages its vast inventory. Wait, yeah, it manages its vast inventory across global fulfillment centers, ensuring efficient stock replenishment and minimizing storage costs.
Of course. Amazon is well known and they have storehouses all over the place. They're not just coming from one particular place. So to me, they're always stocked. And again, Amazon you click the button online and then you get what you want. I don't know for other people, but what I'm looking for and the prices are right compared to walking into the store when it comes
And
to.
it's obvious to me anyway that with Amazon's AI infused system, and they by the way use, as we talked about the other night, the robotic pickers, as I call them, or robotic forklifts that will go up and pick a certain item off a certain shelf at a certain time. So they're using AI totally in logistics. There's no doubt about it. And they have centers here in Florida, multiple centers here in Florida, one of which is now being built in the Tampa area with something like 700 doors. 700. Now, I worked at a terminal with 100 doors with the YRC, Yellow Freight, Yellow Roadway. But to have 700 doors, that's a group. That's a group. So
700 doors meaning
when trucks back in, there are 700 spots.
Okay, yeah, because not everybody knows what that.
Right. Sorry, I should have been more clearer on that. What it means is when the trucks back in, whether they be big trucks or litter trucks, there are 700 spaces available for a truck to back into. That's a huge facility.
Wow.
So, all right, we see, I think there's a couple more hands. Let me, I think let's go to DL first and Dawn, and then we'll go to Srijit. Go ahead, DL and Dawn, or Dawn and DL. Go ahead and unmute if you can.
Oh, click one more. There you go. You're
I'm trying. I'm just old. I think that's a problem. I don't know how to do this. No, I shop a lot at Target, and they use the AI too for their inventory, to let them know when their stock is getting low. And with the self-checkout too, if you're doing that, it does alert employees if somebody missed something that they didn't scan. So there's a lot less shoplifting going on too. It kind of protects theft if they're doing self-checkout. But they definitely use AI in their store and online shopping too.
Yeah, I just wanted to add also, Rob, the 9 benefits of AI in the supply chain, and they're all based on, in my mind at least, on efficiency. That's the bottom line, is efficiency for these businesses. But you have improved warehouse efficiency, you have reduced operating costs, fewer work errors and less waste, obviously, more accurate inventory management, optimize operations through simulations. I found that one interesting. And then improved worker and material safety and more timely deliveries, and with improved supply chain sustainability. But that optimize operations through simulations caught my eye. That's definitely AI for sure. So back to you, Rob.
All right, that's good stuff, DL. Thanks for pointing that out. We appreciate it. And we may not see AI because it's kind of invisible, but AI is there. There's no doubt about it, as you just mentioned. So let's now go to Srijit Jana in India. Go ahead. Welcome. Good morning, sir.
Thank you, Rob. I appreciate you. Hello, everyone. Today, the topic is inventory management with AI technology. Exactly. Just let me see. AI in supply chain management. Okay. AI in supply chain management. It's a great topic on supply chain management. What just Greg said, it was quite good information about this. It is quite efficient in managing the inventory as well as the employee cost. The searching result is very much correct, and it is very efficient to get the product exactly what the buyer want. It searches it very quickly and accurately from the store space. Actually, I want to give you an example. I got an work order from a government organization of their inventory management. They want to implemented it from scratch, and the description I got from them, it was a system that like you have, suppose you may think there are several racks up to from floor to roof. They are the bigger size and number of several racks, and there will be a robotic system in 3-dimensional direction that can move. Can you understand me?
Yes.
There is a robotic system that can move 3 dimensions. That means x-axis, y-axis, and z-axis, and it contains a powerful camera to take the image of the products. Okay, and it compare with the inventory that is stored in the database. When it gets the exact match of the image of the product, then it picks it up from there and put it on the cart, and they place it in the to the packaging section. It was is basic of the project, and from that I got an idea to how to manage it, manage the inventory system using AI technology, and that's all I get an idea, and I want to share with you. Thank you, Rob.
Thank you, Srijit. Another viewpoint. We appreciate that. So it really doesn't matter what part of the world AI is. Somebody's unmuted. Let's see. Okay, good stuff. So it doesn't matter whether you're in India, whether you're in France, United States, Canada, Mexico, Philippines, or sunny Singapore or Vietnam. AI is at work in this supply chain thing. And I like the efficiency thing myself, because I think the more efficient we can be with logistics or supply chain, the happier the customer is going to be, and the more product or services, as the case might be, that they're going to want, and they'll keep coming back for more. And that's what we want to be. That's why we use AI. AI is deeply embedded in ONPASSIVE, because we want everybody to keep coming back day after day after day for more. Let's go to Pedro next, and then we'll go to Mel. Go ahead, Pedro. You're on the air.
Yes, thank you, Rob. Hello, everyone. Yeah, it's a great topic, AI and the chain supply, because we all depend on products. Let's say when it comes to the food industry, keeping an accurate inventory to be able to replenish and have it available in a particular area where it's most needed. AI is coming handy to do that, because of course they barcode everything just like that used to be. You know, that is from IBM's time that is being barcoding, but with AI it's a lot more efficient in decreasing that inventory and looking for ways to resupply wherever there is a lot of demand. So in the area of accounting, we're going to have a share on that with AI because of this technology, AI coming and doing things more efficiently. And so in the past, delivery was done, let's say, with barcoding, but now the location is being added, so they know which stores to resupply, because it's getting low, they're getting too much demand on this, or restocking and stuff. So it's very interesting how it's going. We don't see it like you say, but it's present. Now that you're exploring it, it helps us to appreciate it more. Thank you.
Thank you, Pedro. And I've noticed, since you mentioned Target, Dawn, I've noticed in Target stores that they have not barcodes, but they have QR codes on many of the aisles, and they're able to just hit a QR code and it updates, which I asked about this because I was kind of floored that they would use, these codes, QR codes, how quickly it updates. And this young lady told me that will tell them how many are on the shelf, how many they're supposed to have in stock, and when to order. That is amazing, all off a QR code. So AI is here, kids. We can't deny it, and it's all good. And it's all, well, I want to say it's all good. It's mostly good. There are some drawbacks to AI being involved in certain things, but when it comes to supply chain, we need AI for sure. So let's go now to Mel, and then we'll go to DL and Dawn again. Let's go, Mel. You're
Thank
on.
you. Thank you, Rob. So going back to Amazon, I think it's one of the best out there, really and truly. I don't want to, it's not putting down any other company, but they always keep their supplies moving. You know, they're very productive in the sense where besides having all these outlets or all these outsource, factories, as I said, they have a lot of outsourcing, and we know that. And they have factories that are built where people actually are in there, doing the packagings and everything. What I like about Amazon is they have, you can see their vehicles everywhere. So these people, this company, they mean business, and they keep productivity alive by, their vans are out there, and they have even a third-party van. When you see those white sprinters, it's Amazon. And they're speedy in what they do because they want to keep their chain of business moving. And people get their packages on time. And if it's not good, you call, they have people always quickly answering the phone. So a company like that will always be there because of how they do business. And the other thing I like about them is they are not the only ones, but you can track. As soon as that package leaves, you can track it to see where it is, what outlet it is at, what depot, and if you miss it, you call them and they are there. They are there to answer. So honestly, they are one of the big chain suppliers, and they want to keep themselves immersed in business. And I like their philosophy. I like how they do business. And I'm hoping and I'm wishing that future businesses will, pattern after them. And I'm pretty sure they are, but Amazon is one of the outstanding ones to me. When I call them or when I order from them, I get what I want. I get it on time, and I get it nicely packaged. And if it's not to the liking, they will replace it for you as well. So yes. Talking about, and it's AI moving them fast, because from the packaging to the delivery to the signing and to the picture taking when it's at your door, it's all AI moved.
So AI is everywhere in logistics, is what you're saying,
Yeah.
from start to finish. That
Yeah.
is good stuff, and that's what makes for efficiency, as DL was saying. And speaking of DL, let's go back to DL and Dawn, or Dawn and DL.
Thanks, Rob. I appreciate that. If you sit and think about it, most businesses and the trends nowadays is going towards the AI because that very reason, efficiency. It really doesn't matter what business type it is. It seems like that's the trend going forward here on out. But I agree with Melanie about Amazon. My experience has been they've been outstanding. You never go wrong with them, at least in my experience so far. So I agree with Melanie on that point.
No, I just wanted to bring up,
Go ahead.
I'm kind of going a different direction a little bit, but AI-driven robot chefs and AI-powered kitchen gadgets are quickly changing how we both prepare and serve food. It says it frees up a lot of time spent in the kitchen. Well, to me, there's nothing more enjoyable about being in the kitchen and cooking. But I don't know. It just seems like it takes that home cooking type kitchen. I don't know. I guess I'm being funny about it, but
you know what the nice thing is, though, Dawn? You've got choices. You can kick that robot right to the curb. You know what? Just kick that bad boy to the curb, man. Away you go. You'll be cooking away.
But I'm thinking of all these restaurants out there, if they're going that way, that just kind of, I don't know. It's wonderful to learn to cook and do all that stuff and have a robot cooking for you. I don't know, but it just sounds kind of, that's like, I realized back in the day when they had maids that did all the cooking, but this is different. It's a robot.
It's the Jetsons.
It's definitely Jetson. The producer and director of the Jetson show, the writer, I don't think they had any idea how far along they were in their thinking. I mean, it's way into the future. I mean, it's now. So in the 50s, 60s, and 70s, they were talking about now. Now, how do you talk 50 years into the future? Well, I guess you do when you're the Jetsons. It's good stuff, and I'm with you, Dawn. I don't want a robot preparing my omelet. If I want my omelet in a restaurant, if I go to a restaurant, which is rare, I want that omelet well done. I don't want that omelet runny. And the robot may not get it right, may not have the right AI infusion there. So we'll have to see what happens on that. But I'm with you on that. I like the people, the people end of it being in cooking.
Right, I do too, and I like people learning how to cook. I mean, it's wonderful to cook. There's so much you can do, so much you can express with cooking. But oh well, I just read that and I was just kind of floored.
Well, DL is smiling, so his tummy must be full quite often. That's all I can say on that.
He does. He eats well.
Appreciate that.
All right. Let's go around the horn a little bit. It's 9:20 Eastern Daylight Time. We do have. Is Deb doing signing tonight? Just Deb, or Deb and Cecil, or what's going on?
Yeah, both Deb and Cecil will be teaching tonight, right? Yeah.
All right. Now, see John Barilla's smiling face there. John, if I could ask one more time, are you singing tonight, or depends on the equipment?
If he can get his mic and camera to work.
Well, he's on camera now.
Yeah. He just has to unmute. I think he's trying to unmute.
All right, we'll be back to you, John. I'm going to take that as a maybe, and we'll go from there.
Play it by ear, John. See if things
Yeah,
are better.
we'll play it by ear. Let's go to Israel, and let's speak to Miss Carmela Schwartz. Go ahead, Carmela, please.
And I have Cecil and Deb's list now. Thank you, Deb. Thank you to Cecil for your list.
All right, good stuff. All right, bring it, Carmela. We want to hear it. Hello, everyone.
I don't have to speak. You speak for me.
It's better coming from you.
Okay. Hello, everyone. The AI is going to replace a lot of things that we have been done before, but it will help us because as the time passed, we have too many things to do, and the time is short, and the things are too many. So it's make it a short way for us and it give us more time for free time for our enjoyment, to do what we like, to do what we do, to do the time freedom time to be with the family, to be with children, to travel, to do things that we before we had to be many hours in work, and instead of that we can enjoy time because the most things important things in life is your time, and you sell it for little money. So the AI will help you to enjoy your time and not to be a slave to others. That is my opinion.
That's a good opinion. I like that. And once again, the efficiency of AI makes us more efficient. If you think about it, gives us, like you say, more free time, frees us up to do the things that maybe we haven't had time to do in the past. So that's all good. Very good. All right. Let me take a peek here on our YouTube channel. There are 41 on the YouTube channel, and right here, right now, 72. That's 113. Not too
happy.
Woo-hoo! I like it. Anytime we go over 100, it's exciting, as you can tell by my voice. We like it. I don't care whether we have 60, but when we get 100, hey, that's the big leagues. And We like being in the big leagues, and it's fun. And it makes us want to keep coming back for more. Do we have discussions about, let's go to 3 days a week, let's go to 2 days a week, let's go to none, let's go to 5, 4, 3, instead of 7. But you guys make it all worthwhile, and we're grateful for that. So we'll keep coming back for more as long as we don't get fired by Mr. Mafara or Mr. Kamal. All right, let me take a peek before we go to signing. I want to take a peek. Does anybody else want to throw something out there at us? Go ahead. Either raise your hand or just speak up. I can catch it all. I'm looking. I'm looking. Okay, there's a hand. Carmela Schwartz. That hand popped up again. Go ahead. Hello, everyone.
Yes, I forgot to say something. I forget to say something.
You better say hello, everyone.
Yes, hello everyone. I'm playing in the ONPASSIVE, and I open a community of garden, my garden. So you are all invited to come and to be my friends.
We want to be your friend regardless, but we'll come to your gardening application there in ONet. Not a problem. And what's it called again?
My garden.
Oh, my garden. Oh, that's easy.
That's nice.
So we got weed in my garden with. All right,
It's
I
my
got
own
it.
garden. My garden.
My garden. That's easy enough. Even I can remember that one without writing it down. We'll go to my garden.
Okay.
Thank you, Carmela.
Yes.
And now we're going back to double M, Melanie Marcano.
Yep, that's me. Yeah, so the last thing I wanted to say is the security of the AI. I mean, like I said, it's all delivered, but we have the security knowing that your product is safely delivered, and pictures are there to back it up. So I love the security part of AI driven, productivity or driven delivery, actually. That's all I wanted to say. The security part of it as well.
All right. Security is a big thing, and having our data secure is very big. So thank you for that, Mel. Appreciate it. All right, let's go back to Ohio. Go ahead there, Buckeye.
Yeah, appreciate that, Rob. Basically, according to AI, a recipe is a classic example of an algorithm. It's got a thermomix. They call it a thermomix, also known as a BIMBY. You heard that right. A BIMBY executes an algorithm and does that very well, flawlessly. The limit is the quantity of algorithms that for different dishes, these will always be thought of by humans and leave no room for experimenting. So according to AI, a recipe is a classic example of an algorithm. I thought that was interesting. It's also known as a BIMBY.
A BIMBY. Let's have a BIMBY. All right, so Dawn has plenty of BIMBYs in the house. All right.
He does.
Got it. All right, good stuff. Anybody else before we go to signing? Please, speak now or forever hold yourself for a little bit until we get back to you. Love to hear from anybody and everybody who's out here. Greg Hill, you're being awfully quiet tonight.
Is he here?
I'm looking square at him.
Oh.
That is Greg Hill, or at least a caricature of Greg Hill. Maybe even a gift.
Hello, everyone. Yeah, I'm just kind of listening along, and I'm enjoying everybody and enjoying the smiles and enjoying what people are saying. And I don't have a whole lot to say about supply chain. For me, I don't do a whole lot of online shopping, so I don't know. I'm just listening tonight. That was all, basically.
But if you go back to your construction business, think about that for a minute. AI was deeply embedded there in getting you the products you needed, the supplies you needed on time.
I suppose it was. I don't know. I mean, I'm from a pretty small town, so everything I know, all I know is it's go to the lumber yard. It's there. And how it got there, all I know is that a semi came in and unloaded it. I'm just, I don't have anything really to add to what everybody's already done.
All right. Well, thanks for being here. Thanks for having the background. And I can tell that's you because of the hat.
I'm just enjoying everybody. That's all.
Good. I'm glad.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Thank you for that, Mr. Hill. All right. Let's go. Well, I'm not sure who was first, either Srijit or Pedro. Let's go to Srijit and then Pedro, if we could.
Hi, Rob. I want to add a little about it. That I can say, I want to say that AI can assist with almost every function of a modern supply chain system, including planning, inventory, and warehouse management as well, and transaction processing, transportation monitoring, and inspection. In packaging, you may have seen that. The packaging is done automatically in the supply chain systems. That is packaging in robotic, done in robotic systems, and sorting and searching, and it is the transportation management system. It is up to loading to the transport car vehicles. That is all are done in automatically robotic systems, and these are the modern uses, or it is being used for a long in the supply chain systems using AI technologies and robotics, mainly the image processing systems and the robotic control in packaging and loading systems are the vital usage in this field. That's all I want to add.
All right. Thank you, Srijit. Appreciate that addition. And now we'll go back to the United States and speak with Mr. Pedro Jose Estrada Saladas. Go ahead, Pedro. Unmute if you can, sir.
Yeah, just to see how important AI.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm sorry, I was listening on YouTube. I didn't have my headset. So one instance in which I noticed that AI is going to make a big difference for countries like this and other countries that governments are going to adapt AI for supplying foods or goods that are much needed. For instance, in 2020, during the pandemic, the seaport of Long Beach in California is one of the largest seaports that receives goods from all over the world, and then is distributed by trucks. Of course, we know that 18-wheelers is the way in which things move around in the U.S. So governments need to adapt AI to be efficient in. I remember there was a big lockdown in Long Beach, California at that time, and things were getting more expensive because of the lack of things. So keeping an exact inventory and how to get supplies from other places. I know Miami and the Florida is a huge, just like you mentioned, a huge facility of
Amazon.
Amazon, yeah, of Amazon. And I have seen it here at the seaport in Baltimore as well. It's a very important old seaport. They have a huge facility as well. So, local governments need to have exact control of what's going on in the seaports to be able to distribute around the country. And other governments, of course, they're going to use more and more AI. Just one observation. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Pedro, for that. We appreciate it. And let's check around the Henry horn, so to speak, and see if there's anyone else with a hand up. I don't see any. Let me take a look at the board and see if I see any of those yellow goldenrod hands. I do not. So without further ado, I think it's time for signing.
Okay. All right, we got okay, 1 second, I gotta do one more thing. Let me proceed. Give me a second. You proceed. I have to do one thing.
You have to do one thing. All right. And let's see, let's go back. Let's see here. Going back to you.
And John wants to explain that he's trying to enable his mic and camera.
Okay.
The camera's working, but still no sound and no mic working. I have left and come back many times. I even rebooted my phone, but no luck. I'm still there, but nobody's responding to the messages I had typed in chat. Let's see if we see his messages in chat.
All righty. And okay, I went to the YouTube, and there's plenty of chat going on there.
Carmela responded to John's message. So yeah, we are seeing your messages, John.
Yes, we are seeing your messages for sure.
Okay, so we know that you're going to keep trying to get your mic to work, John. That's fine. Okay, we'll just try to. We'll see as we get closer to the time you got to sing to see if it's working.
All right, are you ready to go?
Yeah.
All right,
just
thank
gotta
you.
Pull up the list.
All right, Lynn is pulling up the list now for Deb and for Debbie and for Cecil.
Okay, we're gonna start with Cecil.
All right.
Cecil will be teaching tonight.
Bathroom.
All right, so we're gonna go to the side view. Side view. He says, okay. So just scroll. He's asking everybody to scroll. So let me change to side view. Please keep muted, everyone. Okay, so scroll till you find Cecil, you guys. Okay, are you guys ready? He's asking if you're ready. So the first sign we have is doctor. Or some people M.
I'm watching down here.
M or D. I know American sign they M to M. ASL. And then next one is nurse. Letter N on the pulse, because nurses take your pulse, right? Nurse. And next we have hospital. 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 First aid. First aid. First aid. First aid. Surgery. Use your thumb and rub it against your palm. Surgery. Next word is X-ray. X R A Y. X R A Y. Ambulance. The letter A and make a cross on your left upper shoulder. Ambulance or ambulance. Blood work. Blood work. Blood work. Needle. 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 Bandage. This handshake, like as if you're putting a bandage on your wrist. Next word is dentist. The letter D against your teeth. Letter D on your teeth. Dentist. Next we have toothpaste. Use your index finger, face it this way. Use your thumb as if you're applying toothpaste to your toothbrush. Toothpaste. Now, the next word is toothbrush. Toothbrush. Like brushing your teeth. Toothbrush. Teeth or tooth? Teeth or tooth? Just point to your tooth. Next word is eyes. Eyes. Point to your eye. Next we have glasses. Use this handshake and place it against your head. Glasses. Glasses. Contact lenses. Middle finger as if you're putting the contacts into your eye. Contacts. Sunglasses. Make the sun circle and this way, like the sun rays with glasses. Again, sun, shine, like sunshine. Glasses, sunglasses. Great. Yay. Thank you, Cecil. Let's go on to Debbie Long. Debbie, come on down, Debbie.
Hello, hold on. I'm learning different hello language. Okay, I just picked out the word again. It's a little bit tough. Forecast weather. Forecast, Mr. Steve. Weather changes, W, and it changes. Weather. Forecast weather. Better inventory planning. There's not really a time for inventory, but better inventory is a list. So just you have to count. Inventory planning. Better inventory planning. We have to reduce the overstock. Reduce, make smaller. With the overstock. Reduce overstock. Transportation costs. Remember we learned transportation costs. Costs. Transportation costs. A lot of us order online. Order online. Moving the line. Overstock. One of the big things. Or shortage. Well, once in a while, the equipment breaks down. Equipment. Equipment breakdown. The brake needs fixed. AI reduce downtime. AI or artificial intelligence reduce downtime, save time, delivery, ship out, delivery, or deliver to my home, deliver out, delivery. Business, business. They go from business to business or business to customers. This is the next one. See customers. Let's post them. Customers. Business, customers. UPS, you ready for spelling? U P S. UPS. Federal Express. Federal Express. For FEDEX. Federal Express. Federal Express. There's another company, they like a yellow truck or van called DHL. And the last one is the post office. United States U.S. Postal Service. United States Postal Service. That's it.
Thank you. And I should have my camera on as I'm saluting you.
Thank you. And we'll go to the
Thank you.
grid view. And we want to take picture time. Let me finish this one.
Okay, we're going to have a picture. Let's pick a sign. Cecil, what sign would you like to do for your picture?
Next sign for picture taking. Lisa. He likes glasses. Okay, that's a good one.
Glasses. I like it.
Okay, everybody use this handshake. Place it against your face. That's glasses. We're going to take a picture. Again, wide. It's a pretty wide C with your hand. Not this small, but big. And do this glasses. There we go. All right, are you guys ready?
Ready?
1, 2, 3. Sign glasses and smile.
That was a good one. I like that one.
So now next would be
Deb?
Yeah.
Deb, what sign would you like to do for the picture?
Okay. Who's thinking? Business.
Business. Ooh.
Business. It's a good one. Letter B against your wrist. Like this. Business. All right, everybody? Yeah, good. All right, are you guys ready? 1, 2, 3. Sign business. Very nice.
Excellent signing tonight. Thank you. Thank you to both Cecil, C, the guy with the C, and Deb. Thank you. Thank you. All right. I think it's time. Is John able to sing, or we don't have a microphone?
He's trying, so let's see if he can get his mic to work. He hasn't been able to, but you never know.
All right, Johnny, can you hear us?
He can hear us. He just is not able to.
John, like you note in the chat and in the other chat, he wanted you to notice it.
Okay.
Okay, we can have a song tomorrow night, just as easy when John gets his.
I saw that note already. Thank you.
Thank you.
We're just saying we'll let him try again, and we can do another night, John.
Absolutely no problem, John. You'll be back by popular demand, I'm sure.
We're here every night, so we will hear from John again.
All right, let's go around the horn one more time. If anybody wants to raise their hand, we'll talk AI in the supply chain. Tomorrow night, being Tuesday night here, we're going to be talking AI again. I've got a list of 49 more topics along with AI. So don't be surprised. Or maybe you will be surprised tomorrow evening, but it'll be AI infused conversation. All right. So let me take a peek. Let's see what we got. And let me look at this. Nope, not yet. Oh, wait a minute. There's David. Got you covered. Kansas City style Switzer. Go ahead, David, please.
Yeah, I use Amazon all the time. I use it quite a bit. And also I like eBay too. eBay is AI too. So I like eBay too. So they're both good.
All right, good stuff. And you would say both are infused with AI, right? Keeping track of things?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, eBay, I think they both started in a garage. I think Bezos started in his garage selling books. And the lady that started eBay, I think she started in her garage with her neighbor. So good stuff. Good stuff. They've all come a long way, and we've come a long way to be with each other tonight. And let's see if there's anybody else.
Looking at the chat, and John Barilla says, still no mic or sound, and no one seems to be responding. So he doesn't know we're responding because he can't hear us, I guess. Can somebody type in the chat that we are seeing his chat? One of the people on the panel here just acknowledge
I'm doing it right now.
that we are reading. And
I wrote him in the WhatsApp, and I wrote him in the chat too.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Okay, I just wrote to him in YouTube because he was on YouTube as well.
Okay, and we want to say welcome to Petapali Aruna, she's with us every night. So thank you, Petapali.
Petapali, welcome. And Bo knows. Hello, Bo. Welcome, brother.
Greg says you have to sing 2 songs tomorrow. Hi, Bo. Glad you got in.
John, we love you. It's okay. You can rest one night.
Rest
Nothing happens.
Yeah, rest those vocal cords.
And we want to say hi to
We
Buneshwar.
see you on the camera.
In our chat, hi, Buneshwar. Welcome. And I guess Henry has to leave. They're saying, take care, Henry.
Henry Horn out of the house. All right, Henry, be careful.
He has to go because it's getting late and the morning is early these days. I'll be able to be with all of you more frequently soon. Thank you all so much. You're doing such great work for humanity, and I couldn't be more grateful. Thank you, and congratulations on 650 shows. Thank you, Henry. We appreciate that.
It's that many?
Unwavering. Great. Make sure we remember that. It is
650. And thank you, Greg, for the lovely gift you sent to us. That was beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you for the
very grateful for that.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Well, all righty. We may finish up just a few minutes early. Let's go to Mel Marcano.
Thank you, Rob and Lynn, Sister Lynn. Thank you for everything. And Deborah and Cecile, thank you for the ASL teaching, and everyone on the panel. Together we produce, together we succeed. So thank you for, it's a wonderful time. Like, when we are together on this panel, contributing and discussing and everything, singing, everything else. Mm-hmm. I know John couldn't sing tonight, but he's been singing day after day after day after day, so that's okay. We still appreciate him. And everything else that is being done and said, everything that's been done and said, it is in honor of every one of us here. We all hold each other's hands. Nobody's bigger or better. Everybody's on the same level. Together we take flight. That's all I wanted to say. Thank you, Rob and Lynn.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. And back over to Lynn. She's got a little something for us.
Since we have a few minutes, I want to practice the how are yous. So we're going to practice how are you, all right? Because I want you guys to start conversational signing to each other, right? So let's do how are you? Do this handshake, put them together, and bend forward. How you? There's no R, no need for it. It's not English, right? We're signing American Sign Language. How you? How you? So when you guys see each other here, you can say, how are you? You can say, their sign name, like you can say like Mel, how are you? So you wave, Mel, hello, Mel, how are you? And then Mel's gonna say fine, or whatever it is, okay? And then the other one is, what's your name? You guys can practice that while we're on air privately. I mean, you can talk to each other, right? So it's gonna be your name, what? Your name, what? Again, it's your name, what? Okay, and the person's going to say, my name. Again, it's my name. And they're going to spell their name. And I think everyone knows how to spell. So you spell, if it's Mel, you say, my name, L-M-E-L. Okay? Now what else? I think that's it. Oh yeah, what's your sign name? Your sign, right? Sign name. What? What is it? Your sign name. What? You can also say your name sign is what? If people say either sign name or name sign. Either one is fine. And then you can say, response would be my sign name, and then show them your sign name, okay? So I want to see you guys practicing that. So at least you can converse. It's good to learn words, but we also want to know phrases. And then maybe we can have Deb and Cecil teach more phrases so people can go back and forth and talk, okay?
All right.
Thank you. Okay, we're going to do a group photo before we go. And this is going to be, I love you. All right? And Mohammed, Ashraf Ansari, Kiana, David Switzer, Chris, if you want to come to the camera, we're going to take a group picture. Come on down. Are you ready? Are you ready? You can do one hand or two hands. Either one. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Okay, sign I love you and smile. Beautiful smiles. Thank you.
All right, everybody. Thank you. Thank you for being here. We're just a couple of minutes away from the bewitching hour. We want to remind you tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Look for Sifu, Francis Tay, and Chris Tiazone, among others. I'm sure Carmela will be there, among others. And look for all of us to be there who can, with Sifu Francis and Chris Tiazone. That's Classroom. Bright and early, 9 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, 9 p.m. In the evening, sunny Singapore time or Asia Pacific. So,
and we're going to be posting that in the back office. We will also post it in our RobLynn Live Messenger group, and you'll also see it if you're in the OES WhatsApp groups. There are several groups. We post it there as well as in the RobLynn WhatsApp group.
and look for the pictures Lynn took tonight. She was going to mention this, I'm sure, in the Messenger chat.
Yes.
She'll be taking those snapshots and posting them there for posterity and remembrance, which should be good.
And let's say hi to Menahem, who just popped in. He says, this time I take my hat off to all of you for your daily persistence in reading and translating ONPASSIVE vision into reality, and for Ash's vision for the community. Thank you for that message, Menahem.
Menahem, thank you.
And
Thank you for that.
People saying happy anniversary and good evening. We have also Madadi Sriman Rayana. Wow, long name. Wow. Madani is here saying unpassive and Ash is the future of internet. Lovely. Thank you very much for that message. Rakesh Kumar is here saying good morning. Robin, Lynn, and all founding members of Unpassive. Unpassive is the best legal company in the world. CEO Mr. Ash Mufareh, sir, is a right CEO it just jumped. Well, that was the general gist of it. And I think I got mostly everybody there.
All righty. Right now, there's 61 of you on OConnect, which is very nice. And let's go to YouTube where there's 34.
Yeah, and
not too shabby. 95 to wrap it up with. Yeah, thank you.
There's Biplab Kumar Roy in the webinar chat. He's saying, I hope our loving CEO must be fine.
Prayers for Ash, that's for sure.
Thank you very much.
Well, all righty. I'm going to say, if I may, salute to all active duty military around the globe. Salute to all reservists from the military around the globe. Salute to all first responders. And you know it, it's coming. It's coming at you fast and furious. Salute to every one of you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We appreciate you. Thanks for being here tonight. We'll see you real soon, like Mickey says.
And don't forget, when this live stream is over, our YouTube live stream.
What a beautiful gift.
If you want to watch the...
Thank you, Greg.
So if you want to watch last night's show, it will be in the YouTube live stream, in the same live stream that you're watching now if you're on YouTube. And thank you to Greg for creating that beautiful GIF for us to celebrate our 650th.
GIF.
I was just playing around. I'm just playing around. That was all having fun. Thank you, though.
Thank you.
Thank you, brother. And thank you to Chris Tiazone for flashing up number 650. Very kind of you, brother. And hey, let's unmute and say arrivederci. Good night, everybody. Good afternoon and good morning.
Good night,
everybody.
Good night,
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Thank you.
Good night.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everyone.
Thank you to everyone who participated. Good night.
Night.
Night. Good day.
Kamala. Night, Cecil.
Good night, Carmela.
Night, Deborah. DL.
Good day, Soledad. Thank you.
Tomorrow,
Good night,
John.
Charlie and Deb.
Good night, good.
Love from Cecil. He says good night. Everybody
Night,
saying good
sister.
night. Good night. And
Night.
there's Deborah signing butterfly, which is Carmela's favorite sign. Butterfly. Thank you.
Butterfly.
Bye.